greenhouse operations in the Salinas Valley, and then over in Sacramento, and do these other easier agricultural places.
Just like the ones I'm talking about, like my dream greenhouse, the supplemental lighting, also environmental controls if they need to control every gravity.
Yeah, you can do all that. But you know I grew up in an agricultural community.
Are you kidding me? He said he would eat pork chops three times a day, right?
Growing up, my dad
Three
was
times a
butcher.
day.
My dad was a butcher, right? So there was always an equipment salesperson trying to sell equipment. That's their job. And then the bank's job is always to finance new equipment, right? And that's kind of what's going on with the greenhouse industry. I love greenhouses, don't get me wrong, but people have been sold this bill of goods that you can operate in the greenhouse every single day of the year, and you can. I've put plants out.
But it's
every
very
single day
expensive
of the
to do
year.
so, I presume.
But yeah, it's very expensive to do so. And then sometimes you get these huge yields, and then other times you don't get the huge yield.
Yeah.
Well, the weed is good. And so you're like, okay, more lights. Like
I just figured that would work.
that's great. That's a perfect thing to start. And then you're like, well, now I need more cooling. Well, now I need more dehumidifying.
Oh, shit.
And so all of a sudden you've got this building that you built that's basically an indoor with that much or more infrastructure.
Oh, God.
Right. But it's a greenhouse.
Well, where's the top
Right.
shelf coming from? With the best of the best, is that I figured that would be coming from under glass because it's keeping weather off of it. And
Best
still indoor for like 100 lighters or 200 lighters in a warehouse.
Dude, the best comes from the best growers. And it doesn't
look at
matter.
this.
It's that thing. Like they are
Deep.
absolutely just awesome growers out there. Man, I got these buddies in Lake County and they're outdoor, full season outdoor. That shit looks like indoor, man. And like, I've been like, oh man, because I know them. I'm like, oh, is this your greenhouse? Because I know they don't have indoor.
Sure.
But everybody else is like, oh, that's indoor. And they're the best people in the world and one of the best places to grow out weed in the world.
What do you?
Right. You know, and then you get like people here in Denver that are, you know, spend millions of dollars setting up their operations and got the best equipment in the world, but they don't have the best growers.
Yeah, the equipment.
Right. So like that's what you got to have is that best grower. Right. You know, me personally, like, man, we were talking this earlier, that 1% of the best outdoor that is legendary and most people could never get because there's only 1% of it. That's the best weed. Right. I'm stoned for like 8 hours. Right. The flavor is so complex. Right. But people get all of this like bad outdoor. And that's what their idea of it is.